The Alberta Society of the Deaf-Blind, ASDB, has prepared a detailed document regarding the role and responsibilities of the Support Service Provider, SSP. The philosophy of ASDB is that the SSP and the deaf-blind person work together to maximize the empowerment of the deaf-blind person. The SSP and deaf-blind person should agree what is the best approach for each situation, keeping in mind safety, the design of the environment, and the demands of the setting. ASDB is a consumer-led organization. Our membership is comprised of deaf-blind, hard-of-hearing blind, low-vision deaf, low-vision hard-of-hearing, and deaf-blind plus. Members also include allies, such as family members, deaf community members, and service providers. Some of our members use American Sign Language, ASL, as their primary language, others spoken English. After researching what is being done in Canada and the US, we prepared an English document and this ASL video as information tools to raise awareness and increase the understanding of the important and complex role and responsibilities of the support service provider. The SSP term was coined in the USA some years ago. For consistency, we are also using this term, though in some parts of Canada, the term intervener is used for the same service role. The SSP works with, for, deaf-blind persons as they do their personal errands, tasks, appointments, or activities. This is done in a manner that leads and enables the deaf-blind person to be as independent as possible. The SSP at all times empowers the deaf-blind person to make their own decisions and to conduct their own business however they wish, keeping in mind the safety of everyone, including the SSP. The SSP must maintain a courteous and respectful relationship with the deaf-blind person and behave in a professional manner. The SSP serves to connect the deaf-blind person to their environment. The SSP should maintain a constant connection, touch, with the deaf-blind person. For example, the SSP is encouraged to keep their hand on the shoulder or back of the deaf-blind person as they interact and have conversations with other people. The deaf-blind person will know that the SSP is still close by. If there is no touch, the deaf-blind person may feel lost or may feel awkward searching for the SSP when they are finished with their conversation. This may lead to discomfort or embarrassment for the deaf-blind person. Again, the SSP and deaf-blind person should agree in advance regarding what is best for each situation. The SSP guides the deaf-blind person to and from the location they are going to, as well as in and around the location for the length of time they are there. The purpose of SSP services is to enable deaf-blind persons to interact with and navigate around the community, including core activities such as booking appointments, dealing with mail, computer or paper, accessing information, TV, computer or paper, shopping, banking, going to appointments, activities and events. When using the services of the SSP, the deafblind persons will determine the priorities of what they wish to focus on. The SSP takes direction from the deafblind person. At the same time, the SSP must consider the deafblind individual's medical, physical, developmental, and cognitive abilities. The two overarching responsibilities of the SSP are to provide safe navigation or guiding while traveling, as well as continuously provide information about the environment. The SSP continuously describes the physical environment, the activities taking place around them, and the atmosphere or mood of their surroundings. This includes describing the people present, the people arriving or leaving, as well as what is happening. Deafblind persons want to be informed of what is happening around them, as to feel connected to their communities and changes that may be taking place. While in a group or social setting, it is not the SSP's role to keep the deafblind person company. It is the SSP's role to describe the environment, identify the people who are present and what is happening. The deafblind person will indicate to the SSP when they want to be led to other people present, or will indicate to the SSP to get the other person's attention so the deafblind person can call them over. The SSP follows the deafblind person's lead about what they want to do. The SSP serves to facilitate the deafblind person's common interactions in the community. For example, with store clerks, bank tellers, hairstylists, massage therapists, or brief conversations with others. They have a key role enabling the deafblind person to attend social gatherings with family, friends, and in the deaf and hard of hearing communities, or places of worship, hobby groups, clubs, and to participate in volunteer responsibilities. As well, the SSP supports participation in leisure and recreational activities, sporting or athletic events. SSPs may even assist with the deafblind person's commute to their place of employment. The SSP supports the deafblind person's autonomy by describing the environment and guiding the deafblind person to engage in daily activities and tasks, even simple things, themselves. Some common examples include at a buffet, serving their own food onto their plate, bringing their own tray of food from the mall vendors to the table, pouring their own drink into the glass. Before doing so, the SSP would describe to the deafblind person the dispensing unit, whether it be a pitcher or a tap, etc. Pushing the elevator button, opening doors, pushing the walk button themselves to cross the street. In this case, the SSP would indicate to the deafblind person where the button was situated. Then advise when the walk light has turned on and it was safe to cross the intersection. Putting groceries in their cart. Then on the conveyor, paying the cashier and packing the groceries themselves. These are just some of the examples of activities where deafblind people can demonstrate and reclaim their independence. The SSP can provide assistance with tasks when asked, particularly if there are concerns about safety or other factors like spilling drinks or food. However, the SSP is not meant to be serving or doing for the deafblind person. So typically, the deafblind person should be going with the SSP to do things. For example, to buy a meal from a food vendor, even if they cannot carry the food back to the table themselves due to safety or spilling risks. In this function of the SSP role, assistance is given for the deafblind person to attend to daily communication tasks, such as reading, writing mail, reading or writing emails, texts, websites, blogs, or accessing information on the TV, internet, newspaper, magazines, etc. The SSP may also act in a separate but complementary role as a communication facilitator, CF. The CF relays or interprets ASL video conversations that take place on platforms such as FaceTime, Skype, or video relay services. This also extends to in-person situations where ASL is being used, such as events hosted by the deaf community or events that are interpreted. Because of the specialized skills required to work as an SSP and the very personal role SSPs fulfill in the deaf-blind person's life, training is required that focuses on the diversity of communication methods specific to working with deaf-blind people, the diversity of navigation techniques specific to working with deaf-blind people, and the scope and limitations of the SSP role and responsibilities. The SSP must be fluent in the language and communication preferences of the deaf-blind person, whether they be English, American Sign Language, or other. The SSP must understand how to safely guide deaf-blind people in various environments: walking, escalators, stairs, restaurants, offices, malls, etc. This includes making transportation accessible, such as car, public transit, taxi, or airplane. The SSP must be skilled in using the techniques appropriate to the deaf-blind person's personal navigation needs and preferences. In addition to all this, SSPs must possess soft skills such as conflict management, positive interpersonal dynamics, including knowledge of concepts of empowerment and oppression, and the functions of allies and service providers. SSPs, as well as communication facilitators, must adhere to a code of ethics and a code of conduct. This is a separate document prepared by ASDB. The SSP role typically does not include interpreting, except for casual or simple social conversations, counseling, advising, or advocating, housekeeping or personal care such as bathing, grooming, or dressing, home care such as administering medication, cooking, or shopping, child minding, babysitting, running errands on behalf of or for the deafblind person, or acting as a paid friend or companion. Support service providers fulfill an important function in the deafblind and mainstream community. SSP services prevent isolation and facilitate integral human needs such as self-determination, communication, intellectual stimulation, social inclusion, and community contact. The deafblind community values the work of SSPs and relies on their skills to enable our independence. Their impact cannot be understated. We hope you found this video instructive and informative. If you wish to learn more, our website is an excellent resource with many more documents and ASL videos.